There is a key to wiping everything off your credit report in the next 14 days, and I have found it. I'm gonna show you how to do this online in minutes from the comfort of your own home without printing or mailing out any letters too. This is the real deal, guys. I've spent 6+ years in the trenches. I've worked with FCRA attorneys, top credit repair professionals, and even insiders from the credit bureaus themselves. I've analyzed over 4,000 credit reports and secured over $90 million in business funding for entrepreneurs. And these are the top secret hacks that get results like this.
My name's Travis Jasinski. I am from Boca Raton, Florida, and I had a collections for $2,000 on my report for about 2 years.
And like this.
Hey, my name is Landon. I worked with Colin with his business credit mastery for credit repair.
If you want a cleaner credit report, you can't just send one letter and pray. That's what 99% of people do, and it's why they stay stuck. In fact, there are secret tricks that I'm gonna share with you today to wipe your accounts clean. And I'm gonna show you all of this because I've been telling everyone the same thing. The credit system is a game, and the banks have a playbook they don't share with you. And it's no surprise that when regular people get access to this level of information, they get results. And let me be clear, if you've made mistakes in the past, it's not entirely your fault. You were never given the rule book. Not knowing this information is one of the biggest problems I see holding people like you back. But once you fix it, you'll be able to get the deletions to wipe your credit report clean. If you're new to the channel, my name is Colin Matthew. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was 13 years old and became obsessed with all things credit and finance. I even followed in Robert Kiyosaki's footsteps and enlisted in the Marine Corps at 18, where I witnessed firsthand what Rich Dad's book said, that they don't teach financial education in school. The Marines to my left and my right were defaulting on cars and credit cards, so I got certified in credit repair to fix their credit. And fast forward to today, I run an 8-figure credit repair and funding business. And I make these videos to help you guys fix first, fund second, invest third, in that order. There is one way to get deletions fast, even if your accounts are open or closed, or if you have a bankruptcy, eviction, student loan, child support, late pays, or even collections. To start, I'm going to show you the single most important acronym in credit repair. It's the foundation of everything. I was working on a friend's credit profile and got deletions in just a week, all because of this one word. There's something called the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. It's an act that states we, the consumers, are entitled to fair credit reporting. And here's the 2 pieces of magic. Number 1, consumers have the right to dispute anything on their credit report. And number 2, if it's inaccurate, unverifiable, or incomplete, it must be deleted. The magic word that unlocks everything is inaccurate. Did you know nearly half of all credit reports contain errors? Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax have a legal responsibility to ensure maximum possible accuracy on everything they report. Did you catch the word? It's inaccurate. So let me ask you a question. Can you spot any errors on these accounts, like the date opened, the account type, all kinds of errors? Look at this. One on TransUnion, it's saying it was open December 3rd. On Experian, it's saying it was open December 1st, right? So the open date is different on Experian versus TransUnion, right? And look at the date of last payment. It's listed as 2 different dates as well. And look at this. The account number is missing digits on one report as well. And so after seeing that, do these accounts look like they've assured maximum possible accuracy? Of course they haven't. This is the proof that the system isn't perfect, and their imperfection is our opportunity. So here's the action plan. With that being said, here's how you could take advantage of them not having assured maximum possible accuracy. Step 1, you got to get your credit reports. Your first action step is to see what the enemy is saying about you. So click the link in the pinned comment, the description, to sign up for a $1 trial to get your full 3-bureau credit report from IdentityIQ. And follow along with me in this video. You need to see all 3 because, as you just saw, the information is often different. You want to see all the bureaus side by side. Step 2, you want to hunt for inaccuracies. Now go account by account and look for those negatives, right? Go through them like a hawk watching for its prey. Look for any discrepancy in the account name, account number, balance, open date, date of activity, last activity, etc. Step 3, document everything. Make sure you take a screenshot of the account that has the errors and save it to your computer. You're going to need this for later. Now, this is your evidence, but there's still one issue we need to solve. Finding these errors is the first step, but what laws actually give you the power to force the bureaus to remove them? Listen, the system is designed to make you feel powerless, but the law is on your side. We're going to look at 3 specific statutes from the FCRA that are your secret weapons. Now, disclaimer, hold up. I'm not an attorney. This isn't legal advice. I'm just going to show you your rights as a consumer. So law 1 is USC 1681E. And this is the accuracy mandate. You could go ahead, Google 15 USC 1681 EB and go to letter B, accuracy report. It says, whenever consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow reasonable procedures to assure maximum possible accuracy of the information. That phrase, maximum possible accuracy, is your golden ticket. When you saw the different dates and balances on your own report, that was a direct violation of this law. This is the primary reason you could get your accounts removed from your credit report. Then you could go ahead and Google 15 USC 1681 S2. This law is about the responsibility of furnishers. That's the original creditor, such as Capital One or a collection agency. It says that a person shall not furnish any information if the person knows or has reasonable cause to believe that the information is inaccurate. It also says they can't report information if you've notified them that it's inaccurate. And it is, in fact, inaccurate. I'm pretty sure you've already sent letters telling them these accounts are inaccurate and they're still on your credit report. This is the final nail in the coffin. Go ahead, Google 15 USC 1681 IA5. This is about what happens after a reinvestigation. It says if an item of information is found to be inaccurate or incomplete or cannot be verified, the consumer reporting agency shall promptly delete that item of information. When you sent your dispute letters, did they promptly delete the unverified or inaccurate info, or did they just send you a stall letter? I'm betting they didn't follow the law. This is why you're going to get those results now. Now, look, you could spend your nights Googling US code, highlighting sections like you're cramming for the bar exam, and writing endless dispute letters. But if you've always dreamed of becoming a part-time lawyer with zero pay, hey, go ahead and knock yourself out. But if you'd rather skip those headaches, we'll just do it for you, and we'll help you unlock upwards of $250K plus in 0% funding. So links in the description below. This lets you fix your credit and scale your business or invest for passive income like most of my clients do. So again, links in the description and the pinned comments so you don't need to play lawyer when you've got us in your backseat. All right, now that you know the secret word is inaccurate and you know the specific laws that back you up, let me walk you through exact step-by-step process on how people are actually getting massive deletions by putting these laws into action using the government's own complaint system against them. First things first, go ahead and Google CFPB. This is the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. Head over to their website, the cfpb.gov website, and once you're on the site, scroll down and click Start a New Complaint. You'll be on a screen that looks similar to this. Now you'll be prompted to create an account, put in your first name, last name, email, and create a password. Then go verify your email address. If you already have an account, just go ahead and log in. Now, once you're logged in, go ahead, you'll see Start New Complaint at the top. Click that. You'll be on a screen that looks similar to this. We're going to click on Credit Reporting, Credit Repair Services. Then go ahead, click on Credit Reporting again, and click Next. This part is very important. It's going to ask you to describe your problem. Click on Improper Use of Your Credit Report. Then when it asks what best describes your problem, select Reporting Company used your report improperly. Have you already tried to fix this? You probably sent them letters, so go ahead and click Yes. Did you request information? If you sent the dispute, ask them to verify the completeness, accuracy, then yes, you did. And did they provide it? No. But keep it simple. For this process, you could just go ahead and click No and then click Next. Now we're going to go ahead and get to the good part where we type out everything. I already have something written for you that will be in the description, but this is very important. You're going to start with this. In accordance with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the list of accounts below has violated my federally protected consumer rights to privacy and confidentiality under 15 USC 1681. Now you're going to list the accounts. Remember those screenshots? Put the account name and the account number, for example, city, and we'll copy the account number. So we're going to put the account name, it's on the credit report, and the account number from the credit report for city. It's okay if you don't have the full account number, just put what's on your report. List all the negative accounts holding you back. Charge-offs, bankruptcies, evictions, student loans, repos, child support. even open accounts with multiple late payments, 2 or 3 lates. Why? Because payment history is worth 35% of your score, and that outweighs the age of credit, which is 15% of the score. So getting that account will typically remove all the lates associated with it, and that could be a huge win. Now, if you have a thin profile, however, you might want to keep that and try Goodwill instead. Next, we're going to state the who, what, when, how, and why. You're going to go ahead and write, I looked at my Experian credit report and noticed some things are incomplete and not accurate. Then you paste in a law according to the FCRA 15 USC 1681 EB. Whenever a consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow reasonable procedures to assure maximum possible accuracy. You're also going to include the text for 1681 S2 and 1681 I as well. It's all in the templates in the description. Don't worry if you don't type as fast as I do. Now you're going to go ahead and state your desired resolution. You're going to scroll down to what would be a fair resolution to this issue. This is where you're going to be direct and firm. You'll write delete the following accounts due to multiple violations of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Then you list the account names and numbers again, just like you did in the box above. Don't attach any documents for this method. We want them to do the work. Go ahead and click next. Now, this is a critical step. Who are we talking to? We are going to create 3 separate complaints, 1 for each bureau. We're only talking to Experian right now. So go ahead, select Experian Information Solutions. Enter your personal info exactly as it appears on your credit report, your name, date of birth, social security number. It will ask you if you want to complain about another company. Go ahead and click no. We want to keep these complaints clean and separate. Click next, review all the information, and then click submit. Now you're not done. You have to go back to the beginning, start a new complaint, and do the exact same thing, but this time you're going to want to complain to TransUnion and submit a complaint. Then you're going to want to do it a third time, and you select Equifax. 3 separate complaints, 1 for each bureau. This is how you ensure each one is handled properly and you don't get your wires crossed. Now that you've submitted your complaints, the 14-day clock starts. The bureaus are legally required to respond. You've just put immense legally backed pressure on them and taken a huge step towards the dream of having a clean credit profile, the kind that can unlock funding for your business, your real estate goals, or whatever your vision of financial freedom looks like. But the thing is, while this method is incredibly powerful for fixing your credit to 700 plus, it's not just about the score, it's about how you use it. So watch this video right here where I'll walk you through the top banks that approve a new LLC for $100,000 with no proof of income.